Abigail Blackrick. Today I'm joined by Lieutenant Corey Wells of the Charlevoix Township Fire Department. Corey, this time of year, these few months that we're in, it's really the season of wildfires and dangerous fires. And so why is this season in particular more dangerous?
The undergrowth of last year's grass still there. Tall grass just hasn't been mowed yet. Debris that people are wanting to that have come down in the fall, in the winter, that they're just now getting a chance to get to burn. Just the leaves and stuff like that. It just makes for good conditions to burn.
Absolutely. So what kinds of fires are we more susceptible to? Is it only wildfires?
It wouldn't necessarily classify as a wildfire. Could be a brush fire, could be a forest fire, just a general grass fire. The unfortunate thing is it can spread quickly. It can spread to buildings. As long as they're taking care of what they're doing, it shouldn't be a problem.
Right. So now, are most of these fires caused by humans, or are they mostly natural?
It would be by humans from doing a burn that gets out of control. Wind picks up. It spreads quicker than what they might think. It's going to be man-made if it started. Not to say that it wouldn't be a natural cause, such as a down power line that comes down, or a car accident maybe that the exhaust starts it, or the lightning strike. Yeah.
So now, being that they're mostly man-made, though, there are those few circumstances where it can happen naturally, but being that most of them are man-made, does that mean that they're also preventable?
They can be preventable, yes. Making sure that they have the right precautions. Make sure that they're looking at michigan.gov/burn permits see if the county or the township's issuing burn permits, making sure that the conditions aren't favorable for a wildfire or for their fire to spread. There's also an 800 number on that website they could call. Making sure that they have water source nearby, make sure that they're attending the fire and not just leaving it be.
Right.
It can be preventable, yes.
Right. So some of those precautions that can be taken, like having water next to you and keeping an eye on it, can make all the difference in making sure that it doesn't spread.
It can, not to say that it wouldn't spread, but it would help at least slow the process down until they can get help there, such as our department or other departments, to help them put it out.
Absolutely. So now, what you were saying about the burn permits, do you always need a burn permit in order to burn brush, or what does that mean?
No, you don't always need a burn permit. If the conditions, like if we get enough rain to where the grass greens up and the conditions get eliminated, you wouldn't necessarily have to have a burn permit. Most cases in the summertime, it is a good idea to look on the website, call the number, make sure that they don't have to have one, or whether they do. If they do have to, make sure that they're following the precautions, make sure that they're
right. Following those precautions, whether they really think they need to or not.
Correct.
And so let's say if somebody was driving down the road and saw a fire in progress and didn't see anyone around, what should they immediately do?
Call 911 is the easiest thing, the quickest thing that they can do. That'll get resources en route to the correct, make sure you get the correct address. That'll get us en route to there. And then we can go from there, make sure we get more resources coming if we need to.
So just making sure that they get that accurate address really helps you guys out.
Yeah, that would help us out because you can see smoke for quite some ways, and it can be difficult to find it if it's off in a field or something.
Right, off-grid, really pinpointing that location.
Right.
So, Corey, you mentioned a website earlier that people can refer to if they have more questions or if they want to know if they need a burn permit in their area. Can you say that one more time?
It's www.michigan.gov/burn permit.
Great. Thanks, Corey.
Thank you.
In Charlevoix, I'm Abigail Blackrick with My News 26.